offices across Nigeria, and she has built lots of successful women in her business, both young and old. So I'll be bringing her on screen this moment to quickly start off this section. She'll be talking about women and desires. If you can hear me, type women and desires. Yes, she'll be taking us first, and then we have other amazing women also that will be sharing their story with us. So at this point, join me as I bring on your screen Amazon Ambassador Dominion Paul Ladi. Now, when she comes on your screen, let me quickly explain what an Amazon Ambassador is. An Amazon Ambassador is a woman that has been mentored through this platform who earns a minimum of 500,000 naira every single month. Somebody type 500,000. So when you hear someone being introduced as Amazon Ambassador, the person is not just earning 500,000 every month. The person earns minimum. So most of the Amazon ambassadors are earning 2 million and above. And then when you hear someone is being introduced as an elite Amazon ambassador, that means the person has really built something massive for themselves, right? So our dream is to help every woman become an Amazon. Our dream is to help every woman to become an Amazon. That is the dream of the Women Emerge project. So ladies and some gentlemen who joined the meeting, join me as I welcome on your screen this night, Amazon Ambassador Dominion Paul Ladi. Dominion, if you're there, she'll be talking about women and dreams, right? How to materialize your dreams and how to make your dreams come true, leveraging on this platform. Dominion, if you're there, the screen and the floor is yours. Go ahead. Let's welcome her. Let's welcome her. Can anyone
Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, kindly go. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, kindly go to the chat box and indicate. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Can we hear me? If you can hear me, please go to the chat box and indicate by typing 11111. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super excited to be gracing your screen this evening. I'm here to talk about women and dream. If you're a woman in the house and you have dreams, go to the chat box and put dreams. Go to the chat box and put dreams. I remember growing up as a young lady with so many big dreams. In fact, when I go on to tell people some of my dreams, a lot of time coming from the neighborhood I came out from, a very low income neighborhood. I mean, you get people who are always laughing. Some of them are saying, "Ah, you dream too big." One time, I was even telling my mom how I wanted to be a doctor, and she was suggesting that I become a nurse because there was no way possible that she'll be able to fund my goals of being a doctor, right? Now, this is what happened a lot of time. As women, we have so much dreams, we have so much aspiration, and society, situation, and circumstances that we find ourselves can work against those dreams. I'm here to share with you how I was able to move from where I was to be able to achieve some of the dreams that I have, and I'm in a place where I am empowered to achieve more dreams moving forward. Okay, now quickly before I do that, I want to thank my elite global leader, Ambassador Vivian, for allowing me to be work phenomenal, and God bless you. Now, my background is very humble. My parents got separated from marriage when I was 5 years old. My younger sister was 2 years old. Before the separation, my mother was a full-time housewife. After the separation, she the responsibility of taking care of myself and my sister. And if you can we see my screen? If you can see my screen, please indicate by typing 1 on the chat box. Sorry about the disconnection. If you can see my screen, just indicate by typing 1 on the chat box. Can we see my screen? If you can see my screen. Okay, beautiful. All right. Now, this is where we stayed for 14 good years. Myself, my mom, and my younger sister, we lived in this one single room rented apartment for 14 good years. One single room rented apartment. One of those houses that you are so ashamed of. Imagine living here as a child. I was even so ashamed that I could not bring my friends to the house. I was a star child in school. I was the child that was representing my school everywhere. We're going for this competition, that competition, representing my school every corner. But I could not even bring my friends home because I was ashamed of where I was coming out from. Ladies and gentlemen, I left secondary school with so many goals, so many aspirations. My goal was to become a
I guess her network is a bit.
After writing why it's not even start for.
Okay, her network is acting up. Okay, so why Dominion, are you there? Your mic is muted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, now JAMB form was a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I started looking for how to raise money to go back to school. At the age of 16, my mates were taking JAMB. I was looking for how to raise money just so I could continue my education. Luckily, fortunately, unfortunately for me, I got a job where I was working as a sales girl and a house help. My salary was 20,000 naira. Now, transportation, right? Going is 300 naira, going and coming is 600 naira. At the end of the month, transportation is 18,000, and my salary surviving, barely saving anything. But the person I worked for made a promising period for 1 year. She was going to support and send me to school, right? That was the promise, that after 1 year of working, she was going to come in and support and send me to school. How many of you have dreams here and you have been hoping on somebody or something to come and rescue you? If you're in that situation, I want to beg you today, for the sake of your future, stop depending on anybody, because I realized that nobody is coming to save me. And this realization came in the most painful way possible. When it was time to go back to school, this person who had promised me, this person who had told me that if I work as the house help and the sales girl, she was going to come in and accused me of things I knew nothing about, just so that she will not live up to her promise. I came to the lowest point in my life. I became frustrated. I became depressed. I felt neglected. Now, at this point in my life, that was when I saw the Woman in March project, and I was able to come in contact with mentorship. Go to the chat box and put mentorship. And that mentorship was all I needed. Now, I came to a moment of realization. What did I realize? Number one, I realized that if anything is going to change in my life, if anything is going to move forward for me, I am going to have to be responsible for that. I came to a point of realization where I knew that nobody is coming to save me. If things are going to get better for me, if things are going to get better for me, I will have to work towards it. I will have to pay the price. I would have to sacrifice do the necessary sacrifice to get the result I was looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to make a decision. I had to decide that enough is enough. There are some of you who already paid to start the business. You have already paid to become part of the project. Unfortunately for you, you even got the mastermind mentorship. Congratulations. But listen, if you don't make that decision that you are going to succeed, if you don't make that decision that you are indeed to win, you are yet to win, you are yet to make money, you're yet to become successful, you can be in the middle of a gold mine and still be broke. You can be inside a gold mine and still be begging for 1 naira. Make a decision today that you are not going to be part of the numbers that will be added to the business. You are going to be that one person. Give yourself a time frame. Make a decision and promise to yourself that between now and end of this year, you will be celebrated. Between now and end of this year, your story will be heard. Between now and end of this year, people will come and listen to you, share what you have achieved because of this business. If you are that person I'm talking to, put yes on the chat box. I had to make a decision. Now, when I started the business, it looks like a joke, but God bless mentorship that this organization offers, because mentorship can literally take you from being a nobody to becoming a somebody that everybody is looking for. And that was what happened for me. In less than a year of running the business, I started getting results. In my first year, I was already making, some mega 6 figures, 300, 400, 500,000 a monthly. My second year of running the business, I became a monthly millionaire at the age of 19. Ladies and gentlemen, at the age of 19, this young lady speaking to you, I was able to do something remarkable. I was able to do something that so many people have been praying for. There are some of you that this is your goal, this is your prayer point. Your heart desire is to be able to build your own house. Your heart desire is to be able to live where you are and stop being a tenant. By the grace of God, because of this project, I was able to build a 2-bedroom apartment for my mother in the city of Abuja at the age of 19. If you are not jealous, go to the chat box and put congratulations. Courtesy of this business, I was able to build. Imagine building a house at the age of 19. My goodness, you don't understand. Not from nowhere, no sugar daddy, no external support, all because I said yes and I took my business seriously. I started the business, became serious, got mentorship, and today I'm living the life that so many people are hoping to get to. Now, guess what? I didn't stop there. I was able to buy my dream car. Courtesy of this project, I bought my first car, Mercedes-Benz CLA, at the age of 20. If you are here and this is your dream car, you want to be a girl that is buying yourself a Mercedes-Benz, go to the chat box and put congratulations. I'm here to show you that your dreams are possible. I'm here to show you that your dreams are possible. Your dreams are valid. Oh, go to the chat box and put my dreams are valid. My dreams are valid. The first time I told somebody what my dream car was, the person practically laughed on the floor, rolled on the floor, and was laughing at me. He said, as small as you are, that's kind of car you want to drive. You don't want to look for Camry. In spite that will be okay for you. But let me tell you, your dreams are valid. Irrespective of who believes or who doesn't believe in you, it doesn't matter. Your dreams are 100% valid. Okay?
I feel it in myself, can you feel it too? Don't know why, but I keep missing you. All the time I wanna be with you. Girl, I'm trying to figure what I mean to you. She said this feeling is more than love. But you want a lot of no.
And this organization, when you achieve your dreams, you're going to be celebrated. Now, I'm going to tell you a few things that helped me. Number one, I made a decision, I got mentorship, and I plugged into the business completely. All right, plugged into the business completely. Now, for those of you who have already gotten started, congratulations. Now, go to the chat box and put congratulations. Go and congratulate yourself. Welcome yourself. Congratulations. You have made a decision that some people are too scared to make. You have made the right choice. You have made the right decision. If you've paid to start the business, I support you. I validate your decision. Yes, you've done it. You've done it, okay? There are people who they have more money than you, but they are so scared, and fear is what is holding them back. But you're not one of those people. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Now I'm going to be helping you get started quickly. This is a quick start guide. The goal is to help position you very, very quickly, okay? Now, why La Buena Vida? Why this project? Why this organization? All right. Now, First of all, if your goals or your dreams include to have a house, to buy a brand new car, to be able to give to charity, yes, to travel for different vacation and get mentorship, what are the goals that you have for yourself? You want to make extra money, you want to make money and move out from where you are, upgrade your lifestyle, you want to live the luxury lifestyle, travel when you want to upgrade your phone, you want to help people around you. Whatever those goals are, write them down. Whatever those goals are, write them down. But if your goals fall into any of this category, congratulations, this business is for you. The business will allow you to achieve those goals. Now, the reason why we're in partnership with M Global is the reasons are plenty. I'm going to bring them down into these few ones. Number one, M Global allows you to have business partnership and takes away all the risks. I am currently studying entrepreneurship. The business owner is somebody that bears the risks of a business. Guess what? Yeah, you become a business owner without any risks. You become a business owner with zero risks involved. What is the risk you bear when you start the business? Nothing. Why? You pay money, you are making purchase for products that will be given to you. You are making purchase for products that you are going to use, that you are going to make use of and even get more value in product than you paid for. So the risk is zero. All the risks have been removed for you. Low entry cost. Let me tell you this. There are so many businesses out there that can make you a multi-millionaire. There are so many businesses that can make you so successful. You can go into real estate, you can go into contracts, you can go into etc. etc. But as a young girl who came out from nothing, there are very few businesses I can afford to get into. There are very few businesses I can afford to start and in a very short period of time start getting results. But for people who are listening to me, those of you who are listening to me, this is the business where the cost of entry and the benefit cannot even be compared. Imagine starting a business with less than 50,000 and you are sure you can build your business to the point where you can become a monthly millionaire. It can only be through this business. Now, you make money on a daily basis, monthly basis, or annual basis, depending on how you want to encash your money. The money that you make here can be paid to you daily, can be paid to you on a daily basis. The business is very flexible, okay? You can choose when, where, how much time you want to put it in the business, and financial growth is by performance. Are you aware? If you agree with me, put yes on the chat box. Do you agree that for somebody who is just 21 years old, with no degree whatsoever, never really been to a 4 wall of the university, there are so many people that will say, I am not qualified to be making the kind of money I'm making. There are some professors that are not millionaires. If you agree, put yes on the chat box. There are some bank managers that don't even make up to $1 million a month. There are some army generals that have to work for over 30, 25 years to be getting to the point where they're even making 800,000 naira. But yes, because of the kind of business model that we work with here, irrespective of your age, your gender, your tribe, where you are from, what degree you have or don't have, your financial growth is by performance. Is that not a good thing? It means that you can start from the scratch and grow to the highest pinnacle of the business by performance. Is that not a good thing? Is that not excellent? So this is where your hard work will pay off. There are some of you that have been working in offices for years. Your hard work has never paid off. You work very hard, they will promote your boss. You work very hard, they will congratulate your superior, your supervisor. But this is where anything you do, you reap the results financially and in recognition, okay? Now, M Global is the only multi-level marketing company in the world that pays partners on a daily basis. We spend money on a daily basis. Do you think it's a good thing or a very good thing to make money daily? What do you think? Do you think it's good or very, very good to make money daily? In my opinion, it is excellent. It is perfect. It is the best to make money on a daily basis because we spend money every single day. So we should make money every single day as well. Now, this is the only company that has broken 2 Guinness World Records. This is the only company that is vertically integrated. What this means is that the company does not just focus on products, distribution of products, okay? They have franchise, they have real estate, they have hotel, they have fintech and travel division. So whatever happens, they're always going to be in business because they are vertically integrated into other sectors. Now, M Global has breakthrough products. When you start, after making your payment, you're going to be having this product delivered to you. Now, the products are not for you to keep in your house and be looking at them as a trophy. They are for your consumption. The products are highly sought after products that are solve so many problems for different people. Okay. All right. Just to be sure that I'm still connected, if you can hear me, indicate by typing 1 on the chat box, please. Can we hear me? If you can hear me, indicate by typing 1 on the chat box. Okay, beautiful. Yes. All right. Now, some of the products you'll be getting includes MC24/7 has about 22,000 phytonutrients, detoxifies your body, protects the heart from different complications, controls high blood pressure, balances the immune system. All right. It prevents every form of disease, including tumor and cancerous growth. Then for people who are here, it enhances sexual vitality for the married people. Okay. Yes. Then we have complete phyto energizer. It's like the younger brother of 647, has 16 phytonutrients. Now 647 cannot be given to pregnant persons or very young people because it has anti-aging components in them. But complete has all of the properties of 647, excluding the anti-aging properties. Okay. Now we have you're going to be given omega Collados has omega-3 fish oil that protects the body from prevent bad cholesterol in the body and improve eyesight. Okay. Then we also have Restore Life that helps stay younger. My Choco, the same Milo Bonvita we've been buying out there, but this is better, improved, the best you can ever see. It has DHA that improves concentration, helps memory enhancement, and improves discover cancer. Said that no disease, not even cancer, can survive in an alkaline environment. This company has the first alkaline beverages globally. All right. Then we have and the toothpaste, we have masculine, feminine wash, etc., etc. There have been so many testimonies from the use of the products, but I'm not going to be going into that today. Now, you make money here in 6 different ways. How many ways? 6, not 1, not 2, but 6 ways. The first way is direct connector bonus. The second way is matching bonus, uni levels, test step, retail bonus, and uni pay. Now, after I explain this, I'm going to be bringing up somebody here who is going to show you how to make money fast from the business. She's going to be giving you a secret on how to make money fast from the business. If you are excited about that, put excited on the chat box. If you're excited about that, put excited on the chat box. For those of you who are just starting, they said for every business, there is a secret to how to get to the top fast. And that is so true. Now, today, you're going to also learn the secret to make fast income in the business. You're going to be learning the power of having multiple accounts. And one phenomenal, amazing, somebody I love dearly is going, an amazing lady. She is a queen by every standard. She's the best of the best. She's going to be bringing that to your full understanding. So just get ready. Okay. Now you get paid in 6 different ways. The first way, the direct connector bonus. The direct connector bonus starts from the minimum of 5,000. That's if you connect somebody that starts with a minimum package of 49,990, you get paid 5,000 at direct connector bonus. Then we have the entry bar 79,990. Somebody starts your business with that package, your direct connector bonus is 20,000. If somebody starts your business with a megaverse is a VIP portfolio. A lot of people start there because why not go big, right? Your direct connector bonus is 150,000 naira. If somebody starts your business today, now with a digiverse, you have just made direct connector bonus of 100,000 naira. So the direct connector bonus starts from 5,000 all the way up to 150,000 now. Now, there's no limit to how much you can make here. Imagine connecting 20 people that start with the entry verse package. You've just made direct connector bonus of 200,000 now. So for those of you who are looking for urgent 200K all the time, urgent 100K, urgent 50K, 30K, guess what? Direct connector bonus can pay you those urgent income instantly from the business. Now, the second way you get paid is through the matching bonus. How does this work? Anytime a human being joins your business on the left side, on the right side, the company pairs them up together and pay you a match bonus of 7,000. Now, this matching bonus is very peculiar. Why? It is not just paid to you when you connect somebody. It's also paid whenever somebody connects under your business, whether you are the one that connects them or not. Okay. Now you have Zainab and Tosin connected in your business. Zainab uses the system the same way we're going to help you use the system. Connects 2 person. Tosin using the system also connects to person. Now, Zainab will get paid, Tosin will also get paid. But the company says, we now see 2 new human beings on your left side and 2 new human beings on your right side. Therefore, they will go ahead, match them up together and still pay you matching bonus. This is where you make money without even working. This is where you get paid residual income. So now Paul and Eunice will be matched to pay you matching bonus of extra 7,000. Uju and Eunice and Uju and Zikora will be matched together to pay you another bonus of how much? 7,000 naira. Okay. At the end of the day, you've just been paid 14,000 naira extra without even working. But it doesn't end there. Now, Uju, Paul, Eunice and Zukora, who are connected in your business, their goal is also to make money in the business. Their goal is to get paid. Their goal is to build the system for themselves and make money. So guess what? We're going to help them establish 2 business connections in their businesses as well. Now, these people who are connected under their business, you don't know them, but it doesn't matter. The company says we now see 4 human beings connected on your left and 4 human beings connected on your right. So they will go ahead together, match JK, pay you 7,000, 7,000 again, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000. And if you start the business with one portfolio, one profit center, you can make as high as 280K on a daily basis, okay? Because the 7,000 can be paid to you as high as 40 times in a day, okay? All right, now let's go to the next one, which is the uni-level bonus. The uni-level bonus is where you get paid 10% for reorders. So somebody starts your business today and the person starts with 1 account or 7 accounts or 15 accounts. The person gets toothpaste, my choco, coffee, 647, and all of these products. They take the products home to use. When they are done using it, they just wow, this is better than the my choco I've been buying out, the tea and coffee I've been buying out there. And the one they got, whether just toothpaste or just coffee or just 647, any of the products at all, the
Hear her? Can we still hear her?
join.
Okay, I guess her network is messing up. I guess the network is... Dominion, are you back?
Yes, sorry about that.
No problem, go ahead.
Okay. Right. Now imagine people who are joining your business and all they did was to reorder product for their own consumption without your notice, but because they're in your business group, you are being paid residual of this business that allows you to build and gather a lot of residual income for yourself. Then we have the step bonus. This is where you are allowed to grow in ranks. One of the beautiful things about life is growth. Growth is very important. Growth is what signifies that we are alive. When you start the business, you start as an ordinary partner, but you can grow to become a silver executive, a gold executive, a global ambassador, like that. Now, how you grow in this rank is going to be explained for that in a different class, okay? It's going to be explained for that, but it all starts from your product consumption. So you start, you reorder products, and you also grow in rank as well. Are we together? Then there's the travel bonus. Hey, if you are here, you would like to travel, put me on the chat box. You would like to go on back or to come me on the chat box, me on the chat box. Yes, you get to travel of this project. Every year we have different destination vacation. You can choose to qualify for any or as many as you choose to go for. and just go and have fun. It's another way you get paid, okay? Now, another interesting part of the business is the part that you can transfer to your next of kin. Imagine running a business that's not just for you. You are running for your last name. You are running for the people around you. Anything happens to you today, you can leave a fortune. You can leave an empire for them. That is interesting. Okay, now quickly at this junction, I'm going to be bringing up, like I said earlier, she's a phenomenal lady. She's somebody I really love. Honestly, I love and I respect her so much. Okay, she's somebody who has broken a lot of records. She's somebody who has inspired me in many areas of my life. She's somebody who I look up to, both business-wise, spiritually, and otherwise. She's a trailblazer. She's somebody who took up the challenge of making sure that impossibility is nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, today she's going to be showing you how to make quick income in this business. If you're excited, go to the chat box and make some noise. Go to the chat box and make warm welcome an amazing Amazon ambassador, Amazon ambassador Noyenu. Thank you very much, ma'am. The floor is yours.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Just hold on. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Okay, just hold on.
Okay, so while we wait for her to come online, while we wait for Amazon ambassador Nonye to come fully online, if you have any question, write it down. We're definitely going to be taking all your concerns and questions by the end of the section. Okay. Write down your questions. The whole essence of this meeting is to help you get a clearer picture on how you can maximize the platform. You attended the section yesterday. Of course, the mentorship program is to help you maximize it. If you can hear me, type 1. Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself, right? The mentorship platform shows you how you can maximize the opportunity that you saw yesterday, and not just maximizing it, to start earning. Daily income is the goal. Our desire through the Women Emerge platform is to ensure that every woman makes money, every woman makes daily income. And of course, the ladies were, the Amazons were celebrating. Now, please let me know once you're ready. The Amazons were celebrating are people who have been able to work the system and they have been able to build massive success for themselves. Yes, you can be the next testifier. You can be the next person. The whole idea of this program is this. Paying for mentorship is something that you have to pay through your nose, right? Doing certification program, going to work with a coach one-on-one will take you a whole lot of resources to make that happen. Here in the Women Emerge program, we offer you free mentorship. You can anytime free mentorship. And we're not just mentoring you to go and execute it anywhere. We're mentoring you and you're working the process. You're also earning. So you work as you earn. Amazon ambassador Nonye, if you're there, let me know. You work as you earn. That is the whole essence of this program. So what are your goals for the year? What are your expectations? What are your desires? We are here to hold you by the hands. We are here to work this plan with you. And most times when people see businesses like this, what comes to their mind is, let me learn everything. Let me understand everything before I start. This is the only business model where you earn as you learn. Can someone type that in the comment section? You earn as you learn, of course. So we have systems that we have deployed over the past 6 years. We have systems and strategies that has worked for us, and all we're going to be doing with you.
Yes.
Model the sensitivities. Hello, are you back? So we model the same system with you. We model the same activities with you. Can you hear me? Someone's mic is on. Please, if you're the person, maybe you logged in and your mic is on, Please off your mic. Okay. That is with you, and we don't just leave you. No, like our expectation with you is that we work with you to the point where you can build an amazing business for yourself. Okay, so welcome back, Noye. Are you there? Please confirm you're there and you can hear me.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
So she will be about women and possibilities. So you're welcome. You're welcome. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone. If you can see me and you can hear me, please kindly type 1 on the comment section. You can see me clear. Okay, good evening, everyone. Sorry. Okay, can you hear me clearly now? Can hear me clearly. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Noye, Amazon Ambassador Noye Omani. I'm so glad, I'm so excited to be in your midst this evening. If you are excited to be here this evening, type, I'm excited, I'm excited. Let me see your excitement because you're about to see something that's going to blow your mind, all right? So we'll be looking at women and possibilities. Women and possibilities. From yesterday's event and to what Amazon Ambassador Dominion has shared to you right now, if you are seeing possibilities already, I need you to go on the comment section and type possibilities. Possibilities. Yes, go on the comment section and type possibilities, all right? Now, there are lots of possibilities that await us in this business right now. In this amazing opportunity, there are lots of opportunities and possibilities that await us right now. All right. Now, while I share my screen, I'm going to be sharing my story. I'm going to be sharing my story quickly. Now, I came in contact with this campaign sometime in 2019, and things weren't that easy. I used to work in the bank. I graduated from the university and I went for my youth service. Just a minute.
If you're just joining, go.
I went for my youth service, and towards the end of my youth service, I started having some fears. And what was my fears? What's next, right? What's next? These were my fears after my youth service. And you know what? I came up with different business ideas to do. I had these business ideas I needed to do, but you know what? I needed 3.5 million naira for a start, and I couldn't raise this money. I tried to raise this money. I went through different processes. I was even looking for people that were going to partner with the project because it was really going to be an amazing project that has several possibilities. But you know what? I couldn't raise the money. Now I said to myself, okay, is it that somebody will have to get a job before you can be able to raise money to do whatever you want in the bank. One of the leading banks in Nigeria, I started working in the bank, and you know what? Working in the bank, it was like something else because I didn't have time for myself. I wasn't living the dream life I wanted to live. Everything it's like life became more complicated for me. All right, I wasn't fulfilled. I was counting other people's money, bringing money to the bank, and I was still living on peanuts. Trust me, it's not a situation that anybody will want to be. But you know what? I kept on going round the circle. I kept on going round the circle. It was going like that. And you know what? Something happened. Now, something happened. Now, this was me before the campaign. Now, something happened that was a turning point for my life. I lost my job in the bank, and at that point, I was saying to myself, is it that my village people are now after me now that I've lost my job? But you know what? I came to realize that it was God working for me. It was God working to turn around everything for my good. Now, I came in contact with this Women Emerge project, and I decided to give it a try. Now, I said to myself, am I sure this is for me? Everything around me was telling me that this project was not for me. But there was a small part of me that was telling me, just try. And I decided to give it a try. My ladies in the house, 4 months into doing this business, I made my 1 year salary in just 4 months. And I was like, is this for real? Now, you know what? After that happened, I said to myself, right now, this business is going to be my shell, it's going to be my surplus, it's going to be my oil company, my oil. I decided to put in my whole to make sure that I help other women, other ladies to come out of that trap, because I realized that I was in a trap. And you know what? This kept on going. It kept on going. It kept on going. And a day came, everything changed for me. All right. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
All right. Can you hear me? Okay. Now, by God's grace, through this amazing project, I've been able to travel on an all-expense paid trip out of the country. I've been to Ethiopia, I've been to Dubai, I've been to several places through this amazing project. And you know what? I've been to several places through this project, and by God's grace, I am now an Amazon ambassador. And I have also helped other ladies to also get to become an Amazon through this project. Now, what happened for me? What changed for me? I came to understand something, all right? I came to understand that what changed for me, okay, these are some of our pictures of our trip outside the country, okay, all right? All right, now, I came to understand something, that for me to succeed in this project, I need to know what the project is all about, all right? I came to understand that it's a comprehensive life growth process platform that focuses on the holistic growth of all its members in 3 different areas. How many areas? 3 different areas. Number 1, this project is going to help you in your personal development growth. It's going to help you in your network growth, which is very, very important. And it's also going to help you in your health growth, all right? Are we together? Are we together? Now, this project is going to help you in these different areas. Now, let me talk about the personal development growth. Now, talking about the personal development growth, for you to succeed in any endeavor, in any area, you need to learn it and understand it very well. Do you understand? Now, this project will take you through the process of becoming. Somebody type process. This project, this person take you through the process of what? Becoming. You have to become the person of value to attract what? Value. You have to become the person of value. You have to be knowledgeable in the connected economy in order for you to make the connected economy money. Are we together? We're together, right? Now, somebody type personal development. Personal development. This is very key in your growth process in this project. Now, another thing, talking about your network growth, this project will help you to grow your network through what? Passive income. Now, we are talking about financial freedom here. For you to be financially free, you cannot talk about financial freedom without talking about passive income. You need to have what? Passive income. Now, this project is going to take you through that process. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve through this project, as long as it has to do with money. Now, the good news here is that you can make between 50,000, you can achieve all this, you can achieve all this about with as low as how much? With these figures, as low you can achieve these figures we are talking about. All right. Now there are different packages which you can start with, of which we were shown yesterday. You have the entry verse, you have the neo verse, you have the techno verse, you have the digiverse, and you have the mega verse. You also have the starter pack. Now, I need you to pay very close attention here right now. Pay very close attention. Now, we're going to dissect each and every of this portfolio in bits so that you can understand the potentials, what you are in for. All right? If you can hear me and you can see me clearly, type 1 on the comment section. If you're following, type 1. All right, now quickly, let's start with the starter pack. Now, let's assume you started your business with the lowest amount, which is 49,990 naira. You have a potential daily income of 280,000 naira. Now that means your business is going to grow to the extent whereby you start making 280,000 naira on a daily basis. Now, in a month, that will give you about 8.4 million. Now, let's take just 20%. Now, that 8.4 million, that's 100% success rate. At a 20% success rate, you are making 1.6 million. 1.6 million. All right. Now, even at a 10% success rate, you are making how much? 500,000 naira, a whooping sum of 500,000 naira. Do you understand? Now, let's move over to the next portfolio, which is the Neovas, which will give you 3 profit center. Now, let's assume you start your business, the 3 profit center, it costs you 129,990. You have your potential daily income to be 840,000 naira. In a week, you are making 5.8 million. Monthly, you are making 23 million naira. In a year, you are making 282,240,000. Now, these are figures, all right? Now, let's break it down. Let's break it down to 10%. No, let's take one. At a 1% success rate in a year, you are making how much? 2.8 million naira. Now, this is the shocking part for me here. Working in the bank for more than a year, my 1 year salary was not to 2 million in a year. After counting people's money, bringing money to the bank, living my life for the bank, I couldn't make up to 2 million. But now, this is a business that you're going to start with as low as 129,000 naira, and you can have a 1% success rate of how much? 2.8 million naira at a 1% success rate. Now, let me blow your mind further. If you feel that income is small, you have seen bigger income, you have a higher portfolio, which is the 7 profit center. It will cost you 259,990 naira. On a daily basis, you're making 1.9 million. In a week, you're making 13 million. In a month, you're making 54 million. In a year. Now, if you are allergic to figures here, I need to say this at this point. If you are allergic to figures, you can please close your eyes. But you see, in a year, you're making 658,000 naira. In a year, let's pick just 1% success rate. How many percent? 1. At a 1% success rate, you're making 6.5 billion. 6.5, what does that mean? It means that partnering with us in this Women Emerge project at a failure rate, you are fading into money. Imagine you are starting a business that's costing you 260,000 naira, and in a year, you have the potential to make 6.5 billion naira at a 1% success rate. If you are seeing possibilities here, I need you to go and type possibilities. Possibilities. This can be possible for you. Now, I'm going to show you one more, then I'll share something with you to shock you. Now, you have a higher portfolio, which is the DigiVac. It's the 5th, that's due in 15 places. It will cost you 499,000 naira. In a daily basis, you are making 4.2 million. That's your potential daily income. Weekly, 29 million. Your monthly income is 117,600 naira. In a year, that's how much? 1,411,200 naira. 200,000. Shocking it, right? It's shocking you. Now, let me shock you further. At a 1% success rate, playing, not making any real income, you're making 14 million naira. What does that mean? You stroll into this business with just 500,000 naira, with just 1% effort, you can be making this kind of money. What does that tell you? It tells you again that every little effort you put in this project gives you much. Now, let me show you one more. We have the highest portfolio, which is the highest. It's called the Megavast. That's you in 31 places. It costs you 999,990. On a daily basis, you're making 8.6 million. On a weekly basis, 60 million. Monthly basis, 260 million. In a year, that's 3 billion. See, time will not permit us to go into some breakdowns right now. But in a year, at a 1% success rate, what is there? 31 million. Now, I did a quick calculation of my salary in a year. Okay, now I worked in the bank for a year plus, and my salary in a year was less than $1 million. I did a calculation of what I've made in this project for 3 years. I've been in this project for 3 years right now. The income I have made, all right, if I was still working in the bank now, it would have taken me 25 years to achieve what I have achieved in just 3 years. You don't understand. I said, if I was still working in the bank, the income I have made in this project in just 3 years, it would have taken me 25 years to make that kind of income. Somebody, I need you to go to the comment section and type possibilities. Possibilities. You need to begin to see these possibilities, see yourself achieving these possibilities, then it is going to be possible for you. If you are not seeing these possibilities, trust me, it won't be possible. See, the reason I'm talking like this is because I don't know how my life would have been right now if I was still caged in the bank. Yes, you will not understand until you begin to test a little of what we are testing here right now. Now, what made these figures reality for me? What made it reality? Somebody go on the comment section and type positioning. Positioning. Now, I positioned myself by starting with multiple. I started with just one portfolio and it cost me a whole lot, right? It cost me a whole lot. Now, the kind of income I have made, I think I've achieved right now. If I had started my business with multiple portfolios, I would have made multiples of that amount. Now, let me tell you, when I started the business, my mentor was telling me, Noye, it's not good for you to run this business on just one portfolio. You need to upgrade, do multiple portfolios. I said, please, I'm not greedy. One portfolio is okay for me. And I started. When I began to see the possibilities in multiple portfolios, I started regretting. I later upgraded, but you know what? The income I have lost for not upgrading them, I can't recover it right now. Do you understand? So you need to, if you want all this income we're talking about to be a possibility for you, you need to position yourself. Somebody go on the comment section and type positioning. Positioning, keep it coming. Positioning is very important. Another thing is what? Consistency. Now, when you start your program, when you begin this project, one thing that will keep you going is what? Consistency. I did not start my business today and close it up and say, no, let me go and test the water somewhere else and come in. No, the moment I started, I decided to give it my all. I gave it my all and it has produced for me beyond my imagination, right? So you need to be consistent. We're going to provide the platforms, all the things necessary for you to be consistent in the business. Every one of you that are partnering with us right now, you'll be plugged into the mentorship program so that we can walk you through this process. Now, you may say, what about my job? What about my business? Whatever it is you are doing, just give us your time and we'll work with you based on your time. Whatever is the time you are willing to commit into the business, you must decide to be consistent in that timing. That is what will give you the results. When you position yourself properly, you decide to be consistent in running this project, then these figures you are talking about is going to be your reality, right? Now, the truth is that this project will help you hit your long-term goals and your short-term goals. What is your financial goal? What is financial freedom for you? What figure are you going to be making right now that you say, yes, I am financially free? Whatever is that figure, the truth is that this project can give it to you. Are you with me? The truth is that this project can do what? Can give it to you by two things. One, positioning. Number two, consistency. Just those two things, right? So we are here to work with you to help you hit your long-term goals and your short-term goals. But what you need to do, you have to write it down. The Bible says, write the vision and do what? Make it plain. So go on the comment section and type, write it down. Write it down. Write down your vision, make it plain. Write down the goals. It is when you write it down, that's how it can help you. You can't just be saying, I want to make money. I want to make money. I want to be financial. What is financial freedom for you? All right? When you have stated it down, you have written it down, we will begin to work with you based on what you want, and then to become a reality for you. All right. Now, Amazon Ambassador Minion has told us the benefits of the business. There is no financial risk, no registration fee. You are entitled to daily payout. You choose how much time you put in. You have the ability to make much money from different countries. Financial growth by what? By performance. Now, she has already talked about this, the various income streams in the business, so I'm going to skip that. Now, this business gives you opportunity to make money in several areas, in different areas. All you just need to do, position yourself very well, and all these figures are going to be what? A reality for you. If you want these figures to be a reality for you, go to the comment section and type "It's my reality." Type "It is my reality," because you need to see it first in your mind, right? You need to see it first in your mind, then before you can begin to what? Achieve it. When you see it in your mind, then you can, all the possibilities that will make it possible for you will begin to play out, then what? You begin to work on it. All right? Everything is already there for you. Now, are you seeing possibilities? Are you seeing possibilities? Right? Now, we told you that you have ability to earn what? Every day. Daily income is your portion in this business. All right. Now I'm going to skip this now and go on the next one. Now, our time will not permit of a man that has started this business with just one portfolio, and it took it 10 years to achieve as a massive result for himself, right? In 10 years, he built a kind of mansion that I have never seen in my life. He bought several cars, as in he settled his wife, as in everything became, as in his story changed, all right? Because he positioned himself very well in what? In this business, right? So are you seeing possibilities? I'm going to skip this testimony because of our time, but we're going to have a live testimony of someone that saw this business. She positioned herself very well, and in just few months, she was able to achieve massive success for herself. She did it right now. If you are learning something in this business, I need you to go and type on the comment section value. Type value, value. If you are learning something, type value on the comment section, because every step of the way that we are going to take you through, you are going to be getting value. Finally, before I bring up Omaka on stage, I need to let's just clarify something. Now, some of you may be asking, is this a Ponzi scheme or a scam? Let's quickly dissect it. I'll be rounding up in the next few minutes. Now, in Ponzi schemes, there are no real products or services. But here in this platform, we guarantee you, so you have several valuable products. So the money you are paying, value is given to you for an exchange, right? Value is given to you. Now, in Ponzi scheme, you can't earn more than the person that introduced you. All right, you can't earn more than your upline, but here in this project, you have the ability to earn more than the person that introduced you. In Ponzi scheme, little or no training is given to you. You don't have access to training, you are on your own. But right here on this platform, you have access to what? To mentorship. You have access to what? Mentorship. There is 100% focus on training and what? Mentorship. Somebody go in the comment section and type mentorship. Mentorship. What has made us grow? What has made us grow fast in this project, in these few years, is mentorship. And every one of you on this platform today, you'll be given access to that mentorship. Now, one more thing, let me share with you the power of multiple accounts. What happened for me? Now, if you go to a gold mine and you want to harvest gold, somebody that goes with one wheelbarrow and somebody else that goes with 7 wheelbarrow, who is going to harvest more? Obviously, the person that went with more is going to harvest more, right? True. Now, let me show you the power of multiple centers. Why do you need to upgrade? Why do you need to have multiple accounts? It's simple. Now, let's assume
If you can hear me, type 1. Can anybody hear me? Is it from my end or is from Amazon Ambassador Nonye's side? Can't hear you. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type 1. Amazon Ambassador Nonya, we can't hear you. Check your network. Check your network. We can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Your network went off. We can't hear you. Check your sound. Of course, I hope we are learning and we are taking notes. I hope we are learning and taking notes. See, what we are big in this business is mentorship. If you can hear that, mentorship. Every success story you've been hearing since yesterday. Ambassador Nonya, we can hear you. Nonya, Nonya, we can't hear you. Co-host, okay, can you type in the second name of the device? Type it in. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Type it in. Type it in.
Income. You're going to make,
okay.
Oh, sorry. Can we hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay,
yes,
thank
we can hear you.
Yes, sorry about that. Now, I'm saying that if you have started your business with the 7 profit center, you're going to make 105,000 with connecting 8%. All right. So why would you want to shoot yourself on the foot? Why would you want to shoot yourself on the foot when you have the opportunity to make much more money? So what you need to do is to what? Upgrade your account. Somebody go on the comment section and type upgrade, 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 upgrade your account, upgrade your account. All right. Now you see all those portfolios I showed to you. You see all those different accounts and the possibilities that fall with the same mentor. All right. Now, this mentorship is going to be in process. It's going to be in different stages. Now, you went to school. For those of you that are medical doctors or different profession, it took you maybe 4 to 10 years with ASU strike and other whatever that delayed you in school, right? Now, it took you 4 to 10 years to become a graduate and to become a professional in that field that you are in, right? So here as well, we're going to take you through that process of training and mentorship. Now, the good news here is that as we are taking you through this process of training, through this process of mentorship, teaching you how these figures can be a reality for you, you'll be making money in the process, right? You'll be making money in the process while we are taking you through this process of training and mentorship. So please don't shoot yourself on the foot. If you have the opportunity, to start with multiple accounts to upgrade your account, please, I need you to go ahead and upgrade your account. Don't upgrade like me when I started with one account, right? Upgrade your account so that you can maximize all the potentials in this business, all right? So right now, I'm going to be bringing on stage somebody, a lady that I respect and I admire so much. Now, this lady started the business with one of the highest portfolio with the 15 profit center, and in just a few months, she was able to achieve massive success for herself. Now, she's going to come up and she's going to tell you how starting multiple portfolio helped her to achieve this massive success. All right. So please join me as I welcome on stage Amazon Ambassador Amaka as she takes you through her journey, right? Welcome her, welcome her.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me, go over to the comment section and type 1. If you can hear me, go over to the comment section and type 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me, go over to the comment section and type 1. If you can hear me and see me, go over to the comment section and type 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so my name is Chamaka Omejiaku. I came in contact with this project through my roommates in school. If you can see me, go back to the comment section and type 1. Let me know that you can see me. Okay, so I came in contact through into this project through my roommate in school. She was my best friend in school. So back then in school, when we were in school, if you're a student here, I know you understand, we are struggling. Like the both of us, we are struggling. We can eating in a day is by grace of God. We pray for us to eat in a day. Sometimes going to lectures is a problem. And what we are just praying for is for us to graduate. What I was just praying for is for me to graduate from school. So I finally graduated from school, thinking that the world has more to offer. Like it was a beautiful thing now. We signed up, we're happy, we're going out there to see the best thing the world can give us. And unfortunately, I went out there and nothing was there for me. Like I came out from camp, I was almost frustrated. I almost went into depression because one, look at bills everywhere. Everybody, they remove hand from you. Like nobody is taking care of you again. You're on your own. You're not a graduate. Now they'll be billing you. I cannot afford to take care of my siblings. I cannot afford to take care of my parents. And that was how it kept on going. I had to reach out to my friend because we've been apart for a while. I had to reach out to her and tell her, okay, is there anything? So, but guess what? She has been going through this project. She was actually running this project, and 3 months of her running this project, she qualified for an all expense paid trip. And I was like, okay, sister, please, you have to show me the way. As if that was not enough. Okay, let me share my slide. If you can see my screen, go back to the comment section and type 1. If you can see my screen, go back to the comment section and type 1. So here's my roommate. You see how beautiful she is. Like 3 months running this project, she actually qualified for an all expense paid trip to Seychelles. And I was like, baby girl, what's happening? Please show me the way. As if that was not enough, in next 6 months, she qualified for another trip to Jordan. I said, God, you see this and that here. So as if that was not enough, you can see her beautiful pictures where she was having her own experience. And the worst part of the amazing lady has never used a local flight before. Yes. We used to use limit Abuja. We used to use the night bus. But guess what? This whole project, the Women Emerge conference, the Women Emerge program changed. And guess what? She recommended me to the Emerge platform, and I attended their business summit. Okay, and I realized that the only thing why it was possible for her to make this amount in this business
Okay, so while we wait for her to come back in, comment section and type, I must emerge. I must emerge. Go back to the comment section and type, I must emerge. See, whether your circumstances like it or not, I must emerge. Go and type that in the comment section. I must emerge. It is not necessarily about what you know. It is not necessarily about who you are, or your background or your experience. It's about the mentorship. The mentorship. Can anyone hear me? You can hear me. Type 1 on the comment section. It's about the mentorship. It's about who is working with you. It's about who is holding you by the hands. It's about what system are you benefiting from. Of course, we talked about upgrade, right? If you're here and you started with the 50K package, go to the comment section and type A. If you started with the 80K package, go to the comment section and type B. If you started with 230,000 naira package, go to the comment section and type C. If you started with the real estate package, 499,000, type D on the comment section. If you started with the megaverse, type E on the comment section. Okay? All you need to do is go ahead and upgrade. Somebody go to the comment section and type upgrade. Upgrade. So if you started with the 50,000 naira package, you can practically upgrade to the next package. to enable you enjoy the full benefits we're talking about, right? Now, your upgrade puts you in a place where the effort you're supposed to put into the business in, like, putting little effort, you can practically maximize it in a very massive way just by upgrading, right? Amaka, if you're back, let me know so that I can make you co-host just by upgrading. Upgrading is all you need to be able to maximize that. And of course, the mentorship aspect is already taken care of. There is good news for everyone who stays to the end of this meeting. There is good news, right? For everyone who needs the mastermind mentorship. Okay, laptop. You need to disconnect the other audio so that it will stop echoing. Are you back? Disconnect of the audio so that it won't be echoing.
Okay,
again.
I'm back. If you can hear me, go back to the comment section and type 1.
We can hear you, go ahead.
Okay, so I realized that why this was possible for her was because of the upgrade. So if you can hear me, go back to the comment section and type upgrade. It's very important. So I started the project. Okay, so I started the project, and starting the project, you can see me on the screen. I submitted my PPA letter to them, and they accepted me. I started running this project. Running the project, I had to, I started with the lowest pack. Then I had to borrow money because I realized that upgrading is the key. Upgrading is the key. If you can hear me, go back to the comment section and type upgrading is the key. Upgrade, because upgrade will help you earn big with little effort. You're going to earn big. So I had to upgrade and look for a way to upgrade. I don't have the money to upgrade, but I have to go extra mile. I have to borrow from a woman who is into microfinance, daily contribution. You know them, Akao. So she lended me some amount. I told her I'm going to give you in the next 2 months. Like, she was so surprised. Where is this confidence coming from? What are you doing? Are you not just a copper? How will you give me such amount in 2 months? I told her, no problem. I'm going to give you the amount in 2 months. So she now said, okay, I want to know what you're doing. I had to recommend her. Recommending her into the platform, she came on board, she saw the platform and she liked it. And that's how she started. She started with the highest portfolio, which is 15 accounts. She started with the highest portfolio, which is 15 accounts. And she gave me the money. I started the project. In 2 months running this business, I earned the highest amount of my life. Like, even me, I was even shocked that is this possible, because I know how I was struggling. I've never earned such an amount in my life. I earned over 500,000 naira in 2 months running this project. If you can hear me, go back to the comment section and say amazing, because it's not easy. Like, I know what some people have to do to earn 500,000 naira. I see that was not enough. In 6 months running this project, I earned over 842,000 naira. Okay, 857,000 naira. You can see, go back to the comment section, go back to my screen, you see 857 naira in 6 months running this project. Okay, I know how some people are struggling to earn this. I know how some people, even with their with the job they are doing, they cannot earn this in 6 months. So this was possible for me through this amazing opportunity, through the Human Emerge, program. So if you are here now, please, if you're a student, you're a graduate, you're looking for what to do, you're looking for how to take care of your bills, please ensure you upgrade. Upgrade is the only key to this. Upgrade is the only key to give it for you. You make money with the one you have, but you need to upgrade. Also, go back to the comment section and type upgrade. Upgrade. You need to upgrade. As a lady, there's nothing limiting you. There's nothing. It's not a crime for you to desire more. It's not a crime for you to earn more. Do you understand? So upgrade is the key. You can have it all. You can opportunity to share my story. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that amazing story. If you can hear me, everyone, type upgrade. So we're going to be selecting 30 people this evening who wants to upgrade. If you want to move from the package you started with yesterday, you want to upgrade to a higher package, go back to the comment section and type 1. Go back to the comment section and type 1. Go back to the comment section and type 1. And while we receive the upgrade, I will bring in on Amazon ambassador Beatrice to talk about the system. So if you want to upgrade, go over to the comment section and type 1. Please, can someone project the account number? Go over the comment section and type 1. If you want to make your upgrade payments through transfer, indicate. If you want to make your upgrade transfer through USD, indicate. If you're paying through transfer, indicate. If you're paying through USD, indicate. Go back to the comment section. If you want to make your upgrade through transfer, indicate. If you want to make your upgrade through USD, indicate. Indicate so we can project the account number necessary for the upgrade. Yes, upgrade is key. Upgrade is what gives you the opportunity to maximize what others will be putting in. And there will be any little from that. You will still do the same activity, but you will earn it in multiple places, right? How much do I need to upgrade from 3 accounts to 7 accounts? Esther, when did you make your payments? When did you make your payments, Esther? How 3 accounts, that means you paid 130,000 naira. If you paid yesterday, so what you're going to do is 260,000 naira minus 130. Are you not even seeing that 130,000 this you pay for 6 accounts is not paying join your get 1 free of charge. Want to enjoy the promo, you need to do upgrade. So you want to upgrade, go to on. Everybody wants to upgrade, go to comment, type your name, your location, your phone number, your access code. Now, somebody is saying my voice is skipping. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type loud and clear. It's not clear. Okay, let me off the video. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, type yes. For those who still, if you did not make payments yesterday, wow, there is good news. There is good news. We are extending 20 slots for people who could not pay yesterday. So if you were here and you did not make your payments yesterday, type A on the comment section. Type A on the comment section. Type A on the comment section. You didn't make payments yesterday. You want to opportunity to know more. You didn't pay. All right. So Lulubo did not make payments. All right. So which of the package works best for you? We have 80,000 naira. We have 130,000 naira. We have 260,000 naira. Which one works best for you? Indicate which of the package works best for you. 80,000, 130,000, 260,000, indicate, okay? And then how would you want to make your payments? Transfer, deposits, or transfer, USD or POS. Indicate how you want to make your payment so that we can help you accordingly, okay? Okay? No. We can start working with you and we can help you maximize. That's what we call, there's a system called letter of grant that can show you how you can practically do your upgrade effortlessly, okay? Your mentorship program starts tomorrow after today. We'll be having 30 minutes mentorship session with you, Tuesdays to Friday. And it's to show you how, is to explain this system more and show you several ways you can maximize the opportunity. All right. So if you did not make your payment, you didn't make any payment at all, type A. Falona, how much which of the package do you want to start with? Which of the package? Are they solar? Which of the package do you want to start with? Which of the package do you want to start with? Go ahead and indicate the package you want to start with immediately so that we can position you accordingly and help you to maximize this offer. Okay? Sam said pay today. All right. Ensure to forward your proof of payment to the person who invited you. All right? I am a student. I want to participate, but I don't have money now. Stay tuned. We'll be making an announcement at the end of the day. Joe Oseji A. Which of the package do you want to start with? Which of the package do you want to start with? Go ahead. Which of the package do you want to start with? So there are different packages for you to start with. We have the access pack. We have the entry vest. we have the Neovest, and we have the package that gives you the opportunity to enjoy the real estate packages, okay? So go ahead in the comment section and type in the package you want to start with. Go ahead so that we can display the account details that will help you maximize this opportunity, all right? I'll help you maximize this opportunity. Go ahead right away. 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 Indicate a package you want to start in right now. Let's give you the opportunity to start so that we can now show you the system to enable you grow in the business. All right? Indicate right away. The account number will be displayed based on the package you want to start. Go ahead. Go ahead right away. At this point, I'll be bringing on your screen another Amazon ambassador that will be sharing her story of transformation from what this business has been able to do for her. And as she shares her story, I want you to pay attention and see what is possible in this business. And while she shares her story, please ensure to go back to the comment section, indicate whether you're making your upgrade, indicate whether you're paying through USD, indicate so that we can guide you accordingly to be able to make your payments, okay? So at this point, I want to welcome Snowy as she shares on women and entertainment. You can type women and entertainment. Women and entertainment. Snowy, if you're there, the screen is yours. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you're there, the screen is yours. Can anyone hear her? Can anyone hear her?
Anybody hear me? If you can hear me, type one on the comment section. If you can hear me, type one on the comment section.
We can hear you now.
Amazing. I see you, Becky. You can hear me, type one. Okay, I can see you, Rachel. Oh, I'm so excited to be on your screen this evening. My name is Honorable Snowy. I am an actor. I am an Amazon ambassador and a business consultant, okay? If you're an entertainer in the house tonight, I want you to hit the comment section and type I'm an entertainer. I'm an entertainer. Okay? You can hear me, type one on the comment section.
We can hear you.
You can hear me, type one on the comment section. Skipping, the sound is skipping. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, type one on the comment section. Please, Madam Debbie, make Snowy to co-host so I can share my screen. Please, ma'am, make Snowy to co-host so I can share my screen. So quickly, I'm going to share my story. Like I said earlier, I'm an actor, Amazon ambassador, and a business consultant. So 2005, I made a decision I thought was the best decision of my life, but it turned out otherwise. And what happened? A young man walked into my life with the promise of an amazing future, honeymoon all the way. I'm going to change your life. You're so pretty. I thank God for bringing you my way and all those beautiful promises. Of course, I was just a young lady, 22 years. I got carried away and I'm like, okay, let's do this. I was blown away totally. And I can remember talking to my mom about it, and my mom was okay with it. Of course, she had to be because she was saddled with the responsibility of taking care of us, the four of us, after my dad died, leaving her with a salary of 60,000 naira to pay for school fees with 60,000 naira and all that. So seeing someone come to marry her daughter for her, it was like a big relief, at least one load off her chest. And she was okay with it. But my grandmom said, no, You're too young to be married. You're just 22 years old. It's better you finish school, make your own money, and then you can think about getting married. And I felt like, okay, like I didn't listen to her actually. I didn't listen to her. So I jumped into it. And of course, she knew what she was talking about. Because at some point in her life, like I can remember, her husband left her with 10 children. And she knew what it took for her to raise 10 children on her own by herself. So from that point, she saw it and she said that I needed to finish school and get a job, but I was just too carried away, of course. And this man I'm talking to you about was a pastor, of course. You would believe that, okay? And I believe that we got married. Few months after we got married, that was when everything turned sour. From one form of abuse to the other. And the funniest part is he didn't let me work, do anything. He doesn't want me to be exposed to men. And at the same time, I was not making any money, and I would be getting what I would be hearing words like "you're useless in my house." Of course. So it went on and on. And the worst part was when the physical abuse became endless. From day to day, I told myself I can't go on like this. And the fact that I didn't let me work, I had my own dreams. I always wanted to be an actor. It was my passion, okay? But when you didn't let me do that, I knew I needed to move. I told myself, you can't be here. You can't just shut down on your future. You can't just shut down on your dreams in the name of marriage. And I walked away. This was after 9 years, okay? This was after 9 years. And I walked away with 5,000 naira in my account. Now you can imagine after 9 years how old I was leaving the house with 5,000 naira. How was I going to survive? But I told myself, if I'm going to die, let me die out there than die in here. And I took that bold step. I walked away with 5,000 naira. And it was like starting life all over again with 5,000 naira. I was broke. I was depressed. For years, I was struggling, seriously struggling. And you know, when you don't have money, you can maybe drink Gary and you're cool. But at some point, I had some health challenge that became the breaking point in my life. Okay, I was sent to Lagos to meet Indian doctors, and everything I had said, from acting, from whatever I was doing, I was some hustle. Of course, I had to do everything, do small jobs just to survive. All the money I saved from everything I did, I had to pack all of them and went to Lagos for the treatment. And you know, even my rent, I was 6 months behind my rent. But I had to talk to my landlord to, be patient with me, because my health is most important. I can live under the bridge or anywhere, but I have to be healthy. And he was gracious enough to understand and allowed me to go to Lagos, did the treatment. At some point, the money I had was not even enough. Some people had to come together and raise funds to help me. And then going to Lagos and coming back didn't mean that I was totally healed. No, I was not. I had to be going back to Lagos every month to spend millions, every month to spend millions. And not just that, to maintain whatever was going on, I had to buy 40,000 naira drugs every month. 40,000 naira. With which salary, with which money that I was earning. Of course, if you're an actor, you know that they don't pay well. Okay? They don't pay well. So I was seriously depressed. I started considering suicide. I'm like, why am I on earth paying bills, to struggling with health? Why don't I just kill myself, go to heaven, and just go rest? Okay? So, and then, if you can hear me, type 1. If you can hear me, type 1. Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself. You can hear me loud and clear, type 1. If you can hear me loud and clear, please type 1. Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself. Okay, amazing, amazing. So I came back, and with that depressed state and considering suicide, a friend of mine reached out to me, invited me to see this project, the Image Women project, and reluctantly I followed her, came and saw the project. I got blown away. Like, it was everything I needed in my life, okay? And I told her I love what I'm seeing. I love the beautiful women. I saw Dominion story. I heard about Dominion story. I saw how a young lady, that young, is making so much money, and me at my age, I was broke. So I decided to key in immediately. I'm seeing people type here that they don't have money to start a business. Money cannot be your problem. And I'm saying that to you emphatically because at the point I saw this business, I had 3,000 naira in my account. But I told myself, this is what I need. This is what I need. And I went all out. I took a loan with interest, 200,000 naira, because I didn't want to play small. You're here, we are talking to you about upgrade. If you feel far, nobody will beg you to upgrade. You would upgrade, okay? So I took a loan with interest, 200,000 naira precisely, and I started this business. Don't forget that I was behind my bills with my rent. I had 6 months rent waiting for me. But I told myself, I cannot, instead of borrowing money to pay rent, let me borrow money, key into this project, and then rent will never be a problem for me. In 3 weeks, I made back the money I borrowed to start the business. And in 3 months, I had money, like the first million I ever earned in my life, in 3 months from this business. And at the end of the day, I realized that rent was no more a problem. And since from that time, rent has not been a problem. And my life has changed, like 360-degree turn around. I am telling you, ladies, 360-degree turn around. From a broke, depressed lady that's just been divorced, if you know how depressing that would be, from that to a lady that is so confident. Before now, I wouldn't be sitting in front of you like this, talking confidently. But being part of these amazing women has changed my life. I am more confident, okay? And I have been able not just to, my finances has not just changed, but I've also been able to raise other young men and women in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, who have been impacted from what we are showing you today. So I'm going to encourage someone today. There's money in your account. You're feeling like, if I take this money, it's for children's school fees, it's for this one, it's for my hair, whatever the purpose is. Why you will not upgrade to this night? Why you will not take advantage? Why you're giving yourself an excuse of no money is the way you see money. If you see money as a means of survival, it will keep it a means of survival. If you see money as a tool to change your life, that money in your account will be a tool to change your life. Like that was the mentality my mentor opened my mind to. And I said, instead of taking a loan to pay my rent, I'm going to invest in this. And I am an Amazon ambassador. That means just imagine how much I have made. What if I said no? What if I said I have only 3,000 naira in my account? Let me not, and I blocked my mind off it. So people are saying we don't have money. Let me show you that money is not your problem. Just like I've told you my story. If I was your sister, imagine if I was your sister, okay, and I'm lying sick at the hospital, or I had an accident, and the doctor called you to say that I need oxygen to survive. Right now, if there's no oxygen tonight, I am going to die. What would you do? I bet you that money will come out. If they said the oxygen is 400,000 naira, you will bring out 200,000 naira tonight just to save my life. What you don't realize is that your finances is dying. Your finances is screaming for help. Your finances, your destiny is screaming for oxygen. So I want to encourage every woman here tonight. I'm sorry I could not share my slide, but I believe you have gotten value already. I want to talk to one woman tonight. Don't make this place without making your upgrade. Don't play small, okay? Never play small. This business, this opportunity is going to change your life forever. If you did it for me, if you did it for the plenty ladies that have come here to your screen to talk to you, then you are not exceptional, okay? So plug in right now, do your upgrade. Do your upgrade. You don't have money, go all out and find money and upgrade. If you are not even plugging yet, please, I beg you not to miss this opportunity. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, okay? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Ambassador Debbie. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great night, okay?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go over to the comment section and appreciate her. Let's appreciate her. Let's appreciate her.
Ambassador Debbie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I see you. Thank you so much. I hope I've been a blessing to one person tonight. I actually might not have.
Can anyone hear me?
But I hope that someone has learned something from my story. You are a young lady. Please learn from my story, okay? Learn from my story tonight, okay? Thank you so much, Salome. I see you. Thank you so much. I thank you so much. Ambassador Debbie, are you there?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type 1. If you can hear me, type 1. All right, fantastic. So at this point, we will be, I mentioned 20 slots for people who didn't pay yesterday. And if you want to be part of, if you want to maximize that slot, go out to the comment section and type 2. Go to the comment section and type 2. I will bring in on screen one of the elite Amazon ambassadors to properly guide us on how we can secure our slots. You want to make upgrade, you can go ahead and do that. You want to make your payment, you can go ahead and do that. So she will be coordinating that, okay? Ogun, Jubi, Deborah, Samsung, okay? So which of the accounts, technical team, can you post all the accounts? Or the categories to start with. Naomi, which of the accounts? We have 50K, we have 80K, we have 130,000 naira. Which of the account do you want to start with? Which of the account do you want to start with? So at this point, I'll be bringing on your screen Amazon, elite Amazon ambassador, Beatrice Chibo, to help the people who want to get started on how they can get started effectively into those platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the comment section and welcome Ambassador Beatrice Chibo. Ambassador, if you're there, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Ambassador. Thank you so much. It's very exciting to be back on your screen this evening. If you can hear me clearly, kindly go into the comment section and type loud and clear. If you can hear me clearly, you can see me clearly, let me know. Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, Harriet. I love people who are 100% proactive. These are people that don't miss out on things. When they say things, you just jump in and you don't get to miss out on opportunities. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to quickly share my screen. And like she said, if you're making your payments, go right ahead and continue to make your payments, because trust me, we've heard from nothing less than 20 amazing ladies who have taken advantage of this business, have taken advantage of this project, and their lives today is a different story, all right? So that's the account number on the screen again, right there. That's the account number on the screen again. So make sure that you make your transfer and secure a slot. The options are there. You can secure, if you've not gotten started in the first place, you can get started with at least 50,000 naira. If you did 50,000 naira, that's a 49,990, and you want to upgrade your account, you can upgrade, pick any of the options. You heard from all the amazing ladies that have spoken so far, and you've seen the differences. There's something I would have shown you, as a, make sure, please, somebody post the account number on the screen so that I can, on the group chat, so that I can proceed. All right, so like she said, I'm a wife and mother, global ambassador with Empowered Consumerism. I'm a lead consultant at SFLD Hub, Strategic Financial and Leadership Development Hub. I'm an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, and I'm a HR, licensed HR practitioner. I'm also a millionaire mentor and a mindset coach. Now, when you look at the what's it called, incomes that people make in a salary, in the corporate, people who are employed in the corporate environment, there is a limit. There's something called a salary scale. It means that no matter the level of your intelligence, no matter the level of your how smart and how fast you are, as long as you're within an organization, as long as you're within a corporate organization like that, there is an amount of money that you cannot, there's a limit to how much you can make. And that limit is encompassed in what we call a salary scale.
if you go, and I mean, some of the salary scales that are open for you to view online is like that of the police officers. Go and Google it and see how much the police officers make. But the beautiful thing about this amazing project is that there is no salary scale. You are in charge of your salary scale. You are in charge of how much you make. You choose. Imagine going into a place and you tell them, this is how much I want to make. And then they just begin to pay you that. So here, because of our system, because of our structure, because of what we have going on, you're actually in control of how much you can make. I'm going to show you the system shortly, but I'll just quickly share my story again. Some of you have heard it before, but I'm going to rush through. So I was this really, really determined, but timid and shy young lady, right? I was determined because in my mind, I just knew that I was going to be financial, that poverty or the lack or any of those things just had nothing to do with me. I mean, in every sense of the word, even when I didn't have anything, I still knew. I mean, there were times when I was down to 3,000 naira in my bank account. I'm not kidding you, but I still knew that somehow I was going to be financially comfortable. Now, like I said, some of the things that spurred this were from my background. When I'm growing up, right? My parents, very fantastic parents. They wanted us to have the best quality education, the best of the best, right? So in the process of doing that, we went into what's it called, private universities. Myself and my sibling went to private university. My other sibling went to a federal university, and we didn't know that for this to happen, there were monies being borrowed from the banks and all of that for this to happen. So we now grew up paying off loans. We were stuck in a circle of loan repayments, restructuring of loans and loan repayment. This got me so upset because there were things we wanted to do and we couldn't do those things because my parents would come and we'll have a conversation of what were the things that we needed and what were the things that we wanted. So we will split the needs from the wants, set aside the wants and focus on the needs. Why? Because we're trying to get by. We wanted to make sure that we stayed average. We don't drop into the poverty line. We wanted to stay average. So those were the things that we had to go through. And seeing all that, I just knew that I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that life of being in debt, owing people. I didn't want that life at all for myself. So I just had it in mind that I was going to do better. I was going to be financially stable. Now, I found this amazing project, which you're here listening to. Some of you are already partners. Some of you are still thinking about being partners. I'm addressing those of you who are still thinking about it. Listen to me. Listen and listen very good. All right. So I found the amazing project, and as God will have it, I made a part payment and I got started. Right. I didn't have enough money to get started. I had to borrow from a couple of people, and I got started. Guess what? I told my mom that I had started this amazing business and it's going to get us out of everything. And guess what she said? She said, I shouldn't do it. She said, no, don't do this. And to fast forward to today, being a part of this amazing project, my mom, who told me not to do it for some reason she had been in projects like this before. She said, no, this doesn't work. The structure, it's just structure for people to fail and all of that. But because I was already one leg in, I just decided to push forward. Today, it is my mom who almost did not allow me take advantage or be a part of this amazing project that prays for me and thanks God that I am in this project, because I was able to move them. Not only was I able to help clear those debts, I was able to relocate them from Jos to Abuja. There's so many things we've done so far. I was launched into the Millionaire Circle Club as far back as 2019. I can now travel the world. And now I drive a luxury car. There's so many things. I was launched into the 8-figure millionaire club recently, and life has been good. But guess what? It was because of the system and the structure that we found and we have in this amazing platform. We're not going to be left alone. We're not going to be thinking of how to run the project, how to be successful. No, we're not just the power of mentorship. The power of mentorship. You're not just going to be shown what to do. You're going to tell you how to do it, when to do it, the quantities in which you need to do it to succeed. Everything has been set already in a structure, in a system, and that is what I'm going to be showing to you. Now, because I got to a level where I understood the power, the immense power of mentorship, I became very, very conscious about the kind of people that I relate with. If somebody is telling you, giving you advice, if somebody is advising you, telling you what to do and what not to do, look at the size of the person's pocket, look at what the person has been able to achieve, because you cannot write a JAMB exam, or you cannot meet someone who scored 100 over 400 or who scored 50 over 400 in a JAMB examination to teach you how to pass a JAMB examination. Who would you go? I want to make sure that we're interactive here. Go into the comment section and answer me. If you were going to write an exam, maybe a promotional exam, or let's use JAMB, the one that takes people into the university, who would you meet to teach you how to pass JAMB? Is this somebody who scored 100, or somebody who scored 380 or 250 or 300? Who would you meet? Who would you meet? I want to know. Who would you meet? The person with the higher score, the person who has succeeded, right? So that's the thing that you don't understand. I was speaking to somebody the other day, and she said, "Oh, a friend of mine said this thing is it's really just saturated, blah blah." No, there were so many things that she said, and then I said, "Listen, this person advising you, how much has the person made from such a? Has the person ever run a business before? This person probably has not even done business. He doesn't even know anything about what we're doing. He doesn't have any information, and the person is advising you, and you are taking the advice. So between you and the person, I don't know who is worse off, whether it's you taking the advice from a novice or a novice giving an advice that they know nothing about. Between both of you, I wouldn't know who has more of the problem, right? So like I said, I understood the value of mentorship, and I became very conscious of who I listened to. Trust me. Another thing I'm going to share with you is the fact that not only, like I said, my mom was the one who almost stopped me from being a part of this project, right? You would think that it is somebody who hates you or somebody who doesn't want the best for you that would advise you wrongly. No, you need to be strategic. You need to understand the circumstances around, is this person qualified? So qualify the person. Qualify the person. I qualified my mom at that point in time, and I knew she was not qualified to tell me whether this business works or not. Why? Because she didn't hear what I heard. She wasn't in the meeting like you, sitting in this meeting, listening to me. She wasn't in that meeting at the point where I got the information that I got. She didn't hear about the mentorship. She didn't hear about the support, the system, the structure, and everything that has been put in place to make sure that everybody who partners and who takes advantage of the mentorship benefits from the business. She didn't hear that. So I disqualified her at that point in time, and I went on to this to push forward in this project. And today the story is different. Today the story is different. All right. So, like I said, I value who I spend my time with. And that's a picture of me. I just like to show that so that I want you to be intentional about who you listen to. That's a picture of me with the former president of Sierra Leone, former president of Nigeria there, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. And that's another picture of me with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Her Excellency Dame Pauline Tallen. That's a picture of me with the former governor of Anambra State. Listen, the people you listen to, the people that you spend time with is who you become. That's who you will eventually become like. If you want to know how you're going to be in the next couple of years, look around your friends. How much does this person, how much do the 5 to 10 people around you make in a year or in 6 months? What's their annual income? What's their net worth? What do they earn? Then calculate all of that, put that together, then divide it by the number of friends that you have. That is what you're going to be making 5 years from now, because you become an average of the people that you spend your time with. So as soon as I understood this, I got this picture here, I saw a group of people, a team, the business group, the Century 21 business group that has put together this Women Emerge project, right? I saw a group of people from different fields, people who have, from people who have been lawyers. You saw some of them yesterday, with actors, actresses, all of that, right? And I saw people come together with one goal, one vision. And remember what happened with the Tower of Babel. When that happens, what happens? When they said one can put 1,000 to flight, but together we can do what? We can put 10,000, two can put 10,000 to flight. They didn't say two can put 2,000. It didn't double. It was exponential. So as soon as I understood the power of that, I was comfortable. I understood that as long as I come into the system, I apply the system, I apply the mentorship, because some of us will have access to this free mentorship. And you know, they say when it's free, it's usually the value of it is not known. You don't understand the value of the mentorship that is available here to transform your life, because it is coming at no cost to you. As soon as I came in board and I saw people who had one vision, one goal, to not just be financially free, but to create, financially help raise people who are financially free, financially independent, who can in turn raise other people who are financially independent. You have to be in a place to understand this. So if in your mind, your great-grandfather, your father, in your whole entire generation, nobody has seen millions, nobody has touched money, the monies you saw in the previous screens from the previous speakers who spoke will be impossible to you. But guess what? With this system, nothing is impossible. With our system, with our structure, everything we've put together, nothing is impossible. Go into the chat box if you are with me up until this moment and type impossibility is nothing. Write impossibility is nothing. Then go on to write mindset is everything. Because if at this point in time you make a decision that you are going to take advantage of the mentorship is, the system is the how. Our system that I'm going to show you is how you're going to be able to make these monies that we're calling, the things that you're going to be doing, the exact things that we're going to show you how to do. We're going to work with you to do these things. If you make up your mind, like I said, say mindset is everything, say impossibility is nothing. Type it in the comment section. Go and type it in the comment section. Mindset is everything, impossibility is nothing. So as long as you apply yourself to the mentorship and then make up your mind that you are going to get the monies, even give yourself a percentage. When I saw the figures, trust me, I started with 3 profit centers at the point where I started. Because I told myself, this amount of money was going to be enough for me at that point in time. Because I told you that what I wanted was financial stability. I didn't even know anything about financial freedom. I didn't know there was a higher level. I didn't know that outside financial freedom, there was the part of the highest level, which is self-actualization. And that is where we're taking you to with this project. You would begin to do things or imagine things that you never imagined. Outside of the financial stability, the next level is financial freedom. Then trust me, it doesn't even end there. The next level after financial freedom is self-actualization. That one is not what money can buy. When people say money doesn't buy happiness, let me tell you what happened to them. Let me tell you. What happened to them was that they made money and they're the only ones making that money. They're the only ones enjoying the money. There's nobody, they're not impacting anybody. They're not paying forward what they've benefited from. Nobody in their entire village, maybe they're the only ones making that amount of money, right? But here, we have a vision to raise people who are financially free. And in turn, those people will raise other people who become financially free. Trust me, that is what God wants. And that is why he has blessed this system, blessed this business, blessed the team of mentors that are going to be working with you, that are going to be holding your hands to show you what to do in the system. So I'm going to be outlining a couple of things that you're going to do, because as you're in this meeting, you can actually make back whatever amount of money you start with in a 5-week or a 5-week period or less. We're looking at 39 working days. We have what we call the SMO system that is embedded in our beginners workbook and our Kingsman workbook. That's on a higher level. But we have a workbook. We have structures. It's like a table of content. There's going to be a step 1, step 2, step 3, specific guides on how you can run this business. All right. So some of the okay, so that's the account number again. Make sure that you're making your transfers. All right. Make sure that you're making your transfers to take advantage of this mentorship, this free mentorship that I'm talking to you about. Because if you are not in the step you're going to take, the only step you're going to take to buy yourself the lifetime mentorship, because you're going to be, we have 52 master classes you're going to be taking advantage of in every year, nothing less than 52. We have daily mentorship programs, Tuesdays to Fridays, just for 30 minutes every day, Tuesdays to Fridays. All these things, you cannot buy them with any amount you can see here on your screen. You cannot pay for this with any amount you can see here on your screen. So make sure that you're buying into your future. You're buying your finances, what you want to be, who you want to become with this big amount. Imagine I told you that I was going to exchange an opportunity for you to be making 1 million naira. Let me just start with something very conservative. 1 million naira every month. But I'll tell you, let's exchange. Give me 400,000, 500,000 naira, or give me 260,000 naira, and I will give you 1 million naira every single month. Which one would you take? Which one would you take? So that's exactly what you're doing, because our system that we use is going to be able to help you to build to the point where you can make whatever amount that you want to make. We're looking at millions. You saw the amount there. Nothing is impossible. From everything that you saw, nothing is impossible. So this amount is not enough to buy that. So make sure that you're making your transfers and that you do not miss out on an opportunity to transform not just your life, not just you. Don't think about yourself at this point, but the lives of people around you. Being the lighting of people's candles will not dim yours. So you light up the light of the people around you. All right. Now, so some of the systems that we use, or some of the tools that we use, our system in order to show you, make you make back the money that you have spent here, right? Because like I said, you're not losing anything. Your money comes back to you in products. Your money comes back to you in products. So even if you were paying for this, you're getting it 100% already. Then you now begin to take advantage of our system where you can now build the wealth, build the financial, build a solid foundation for your financial future, right? So first and foremost, we have a system where you can share this invitation, the invitation you attended yesterday, or whenever you attended the session, it was shared to you. Somebody told you about it. Somebody sent you a link to be in the Zoom meeting yesterday. Somebody sent you a link to be in the Zoom meeting today, listening to me. So you can share this invitation with a friend. We're going to professionally teach you exactly how to do this. Like I said, you're not going to be saying things from your head. Everything is scripted. Everything is structured. We have a manual. We have steps, step by step. Do this first, do this next, do this next. And we will definitely get you to your destination, which is financial freedom. So we will teach you, we're going to give you scripts on how to share this invitation with your friends professionally in such a way that they will attend. All right. Now we can also share the presentation videos. Our session yesterday, some of our sessions are pre-recorded, right? Or recorded for us to use at a later date. So the session we had yesterday, there's the replay. Some of you watched the replay before you came in here today. Some of you missed out on it. You were not live, but you were able to watch the replay. So you can share that video. We're going to teach you. We're going to work with you and tell you how to share those videos professionally, right? With a friend. We also invite on your behalf. This is the one that gets me. Trust me. Even if you tell me now that you don't know how to talk to anybody, you don't know how to do this, whatever limitation you want to put on your head, because people always have one or two objections, right? Even if you tell me that this particular one is where you cannot escape, because if you can as much as, how many people sent a text message today? You said hello, WhatsApp message, text message to your mother, to any friend. Who was on there? How many people were on there? If you're on your phone typing, you sent a message to somebody today, anybody today. You sent a text message today. Type 1 in the comment section. Type 1 in the comment section. You sent a text message, just a text message to somebody today. Type 1 in the comment section. If you sent a text message, type 1 in the comment. I can see the ones coming in, right? So running this business, being able to succeed here, being able to achieve everything that we have shown to you, the stories you have heard, can be as simple as you sending a text message. So you can, even if you tell me, oh, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, this one, you cannot escape it. Why? Because from as little as a text message, we can invite on your behalf. On your behalf, listen to me, on your behalf. So we give you a text message, you expose your contacts to us, right? You send a message that looks somehow like this one. Oh, hi, I just got inducted into a business development group that helps people raise funds, or whatever structured SMS we're going to send to you. We're going to send you an SMS, right? That you would send to people, your friends, the people that you know, your colleagues, your acquaintances, people that you know. Send to them, as long as you know them and they know you. Send to them. Give us the names. We will call them. We will invite them on your behalf to a session like this. If you cannot as much as do this one, then maybe whatever financial constraints or whatever you're going through now is something that you would deserve, right? But I'm telling you now that you can, as simple as possible, you can send a text message and we will call them on your behalf. We also have home sessions, home connection sessions. We have what we call the EPR, we have what we call the EPCs. These are systems that we use to expose this amazing opportunity to the people around you. That's our system. That's what we do. All right. You're right now probably in your home listening to me. You're sitting down there. I'm looking at you virtually. You're looking at me virtually, and you're getting the value that I'm giving to you. If you're getting value so far, let me see a 1 in the chat box. If you're getting value so far, let me see a 1 in the chat box. And then if you're in your house, if you're on your bed listening to me, let me see a 2 in the chat box. Let me see a 2 if you're on your bed listening to me in the chat box. Right. So I just want you to see the possibilities. I told you that impossibility is nothing. It is nothing. Just work on the mindset and make a decision, and you can do this. Every single thing you saw, the finances, the stories that you were able to relate to, it can be you. All right. So we have sessions like this where you're in your home or I'm in my house and I'm talking to you, you're listening to me. So your friends can also be on their bed, getting the value, getting the information, and they too can be take advantage of it. All right. We also have letters. You can ask if you can. If you can put in a letter in an envelope. How many of you are married and you went and you gave you went around giving your wedding cards? You're married. You went around giving your wedding cards to people. Type 1 in the chat box. Let me see. Or type 3. Let me not confuse the chats that are coming in. Type 3 in the chat box. You're married. You went around giving an envelope with your wedding invitation in it, or your child's baby dedication, or your child's birthday, or your own birthday, but you put it in an envelope and you gave it to somebody. Type 3 in the comment section. So we have a system where you can send letters to the people that you feel, oh, this person like is too big for me to talk to. This person is a pastor. This person is this. We will teach you how to make it official. Put it in a letter and invite them. Let them give. The letter will tell them what to do. The letter will give them an opportunity to come and hear and gain the value that you got that made you get started, or that is making you think about getting started. All right. So we have surveys. We have online and offline surveys. We have the WhatsApp status. We have the social media platforms. There are several other ways in which we will work with you to achieve the success. Some people have built their business on WhatsApp. Ambassador Debbie, that you have seen, that you've been hearing from, she's the WhatsApp genius. I call her the WhatsApp queen. She's the WhatsApp. She knows how to run this whole thing. She's the one coaching some of us on social media and WhatsApp, right? She's the WhatsApp queen. So we will teach you how to run your business on WhatsApp, on social media, how to build, how to be able to take advantage and make the monies that you have seen here, all right? And build the life that you deserve. So there are many other ways, all right? So if you have not made your transfers or you're upgrading, I want you at this point in time to quickly make your transfers, because you do not want to miss out on this. I don't want anybody to miss out on this. I have a good news for you. But I want every single person who is taking advantage of this, who has seen this, you know that you want to change that story. You want what you deserve, because everybody deserves to be free. Everybody deserves to be financially free. Everybody deserves the good life. Everybody deserves at least those major, basic things, the basic needs that you have. Everybody deserves it. It shouldn't be difficult, right? So you have this platform now on your hands. You have it's like a table has been set before you. You now need to reach out. You now need to stretch your hand forward and grab it. And that stretching of your hand forward is in this making your payments for any of the packages that will still come back to you in products. I really want to drum this in so that you can understand. If this were to be an investment, we're talking about 100% return of investment already before you now start to make the monies that you were told about. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is like 100% of your return already. So because you have absolutely nothing to lose, absolutely nothing, and you have everything to gain. You have personal development to gain. And I didn't tell you the story about me being timid. I was so timid and shy, I almost had a hunchback. It is not funny. If you're laughing about that, it is not funny. I was so timid, I couldn't even look up. I couldn't even address people eyeball to eyeball. When I'm walking, I feel like people are looking at me. I need to put my head down. So in the bit of putting my head down, I almost developed a hunchback. That was how shy and timid I was. But thank God for this amazing project, amazing Woman Emerge project. I have grown into I can speak to 1,000 people, 5,000 people, and I will be okay. As long as I know what to say, as long as it is this business we're talking about, or as long as you've given me time to prepare, I know exactly what to say. I don't flinch anymore. I've gotten personal development. I've gotten an opportunity to be a part of people's success stories. The prayers that you pray for yourself is different from the prayers that people pray for you. When people pray, it's like intercession, the power of intercession. You can pray as much. Your prayers can be selfish, your prayers can be this. Of course, God will answer your own prayer, right? But that prayer that another person will pray for you, that, oh Lord, thank you that I met this person. Let me see the people in the comment section, in the chat box, people that are around, so I can engage you a little bit. Thank God that I met Lizzie and Ahoro. Thank God that I met Cara, Flora. Thank God that I met Joy, Abraham. Somebody is praying for you. Somebody is praying in their room, in their bedroom, on their knees, and they're thanking God for you. That is what this opportunity, this amazing project can do for you. Because the way the project is wired, you cannot even enjoy the wealth alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's the amazing thing about it, that I am successful. You have to be successful. That's the amazing thing about it. So our business, we're going to be all about your business, but you would have to be the one to accept to be mentored. Do everything, the system, follow anything we tell you to do. Just say okay and do it. The results will follow. The same, if you follow the success leaves tracks. That's what they say, right? Success leaves footprints. So if you follow the footprints, you will get to the same destination. It's like a path that is created, right? If you follow that same path, you will get to the same destination. So all you need to do is to reach forward, make your own step. There's something I always tell people. People sit down and pray. If you are in the league of those who feel like you can pray enough for your finances to be different, let me see your hand. I want to deliver you this evening. If you're in the league of people that believe you can pray your way into financial freedom, let me see your hand and I will deliver you. Elizabeth, you raised your hand. You can pray your way into financial freedom. Unfortunately, it is not possible. Let me tell you why. Because number one, God cannot do something out of nothing. Take a look at Moses, take a look at everybody he used. There was something that he does not do something out of nothing. Let me ask you, Elizabeth, that you raised your hand. If you sit down and you pray, Lord, I need 100,000 naira right now. And then you say amen. The minute you say amen, a pot of 100,000 naira just drops in your room. Bam! What would you do? Elizabeth, George, you raised your hand. What would you do? A pot of money would just drop in your room. Oh no, it won't even drop. It will just come. And it's there. What would you do? Elizabeth and Utebe, George, what would you do? I want to see your response. I'm looking into the chat box. I'm looking into the comment section, rather. I want to see your message. What would you do? Daniel says, run for your life. Patricia says, you'll be afraid. Comfort says, run for your life. Trust me, you will leave the money. You prayed for the money. You said, oh Lord, please, I need 100,000 naira now. And then the 100,000 naira just appears like with wind and the money is flying around. You will be the first person to run, right? Whatever, George, you say you make use of it. Fantastic. Fantastic. May God bless you and bless your mentality and bring you out of that mentality, because it is not, if you're wherever you are now, it's going to be worse in the next 5 years. Trust me. Because if you're married, if you're not married, if you're not married, you're going to have children. Responsibilities will come, increase. So if you think you're going through a lot now, then watch when the responsibilities will begin to increase. All right. So you need to get rid of that mentality, because God cannot do something out of nothing. The money will not just drop. You cannot be on your bed, lying down and sleeping, and then money and wealth and everything that you desire will just come. No, you must reach out. So the reaching out is in first and foremost securing your slot to be mentored for free. You're getting free mentorship. Every day you're going to be mentored. There's an opportunity for you to log into a mentorship session Tuesdays to Fridays, every day, right? You have that free mentorship. People pay to go to do all those. Mentorship programs that last for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. People pay as much as 900,000, 700,000 to attend such mentorship programs. Some happen online. and you're hearing $1,000, you're hearing $10,000. The one that shocked me was a lady. I chatted her up. Oh, I want you to mentor me. How much are your charges? She said $10,000. And I said, okay, I'll be back. That's what I told her. $10,000. Do the math. You're talking about close to how many million? $1,000 right now is getting close to about 700,000 naira. So 10,000 is getting close to 10 million naira for a mentorship program, one-on-one mentorship for just how many days, or approximately 30 days or something like that. And you pay 10 million naira. Do you understand? But you're getting it here for free. You're going to be in a circle of people who has whose vision is the same, which is to raise financially free people. That is taking yourself on a higher pedestal. You're rising above 90% of people in the world. Trust me, once you decide, once you make the step, take that step by making your transfers to secure your slot here with everything that you have heard, you're already rising above 90% of people, because in the what's it called, the category of people who make money, right, in the world, is divided into two: the left side and on the right side. On the left side is where you have employees and the self-employed people. On the right side is where you have business owners and investors, right? On that left side, 95% of the world's population reside there. And on the left, what am I doing? The left and the right. This is my left. So on the right side is where 5% of the population reside. And guess what? This 95% of the population, which may be Utubo, George, right now, right, have access to just 5% of the world's wealth. My question is, why would you want to struggle? Why will 95% of people want to struggle for 5% when there is enough room for you to join the 5% who have access to 95% of the world's wealth? Why? Those are the questions I'm going to ask you. So this offers you an opportunity to buy into. It's like you're exchanging. It's like a little price, a little seed. I saw somebody typed in seed there. You typed in seed, you're in the spirit. It's a seed that you must sow. If you wake up one morning and you see a mango tree, it appears, you probably will know. I mean, today in front of your door, there was no mango tree. Tomorrow there's a mango tree. Would you pluck that mango and eat without asking questions? Things take the process. You plant a seed, it will grow. You must put that seed in the ground. So this amount that you're paying is more or less like that seed. And guess what? It comes back to you in products. You're buying products. The company says, just buy from us. You will now be known by us for us to compensate you when you run with us. That's just how simple it is. And then you're having the mentorship program, you're having everything. Now I'm going to help some people here because I don't want anybody, even one person, to miss out on this opportunity. All right? We have partners, we have people who are active partners, we have people who are partners and all of that. But we have a special category of people, and these are people in your mind, you knew, like me, that you just want to be financially stable. Poverty is not something you ever thought you would be in, but somehow you're finding yourself struggling in terms of your finances. And then these monies on the screen, you really, really want to be a part of it. But for some reason, you don't have that money right now. But your mindset, you're ready to tune in your mindset. You're ready to be mentored. You're ready to go the length to get the same stories that you've heard. You heard somebody's story today that appealed to you. You heard somebody's story yesterday that hit you below the belt. It hit you real hard because you could totally and completely relate with what that person was saying, right? And unfortunately, you do not have the finances to get started right now. You will shake you up, shake you down. Your family members, everybody around you, nobody can raise up to 50,000 naira to get you in here. Now, that's one on one side. But on the other hand, you are ready in your mind to do everything it takes to change your story. I'm talking to you right now. If there's anybody like that in this chat box, in this meeting, go into the chat section and type 5. I don't want to mix all the comments that are coming in, so I understand what everybody is saying. If there's anybody, you are driven, you have seen this, you are yearning for it, you're saying, God, just give me an opportunity. Some of you were saying, I wish somebody can just pay for me. I said, how can I just take advantage of this? Type 5 in the chat box because I want to know the people that I'm talking to. I want to know those who are talking to. Good, I can see all of you. I can see you, Linda Ali, Jesu Tosin. I can see all of you, Rita, Hassan, Utebe George. I'm glad you raised your hand, right? I'm glad you raised your hand because that which you desire, if you just take a step, you would achieve it, all right? Ali, Nif, Anifat, Stella Chooks, I can see all of you. Fantastic. Now, let me tell you what you're going to do now. But first, before I tell you what you're going to do, I'm going to tell you what you're going to be required to do first, right? The mindset you're going to be required to have first. So the first and foremost thing is that you're not going to come and be lazy because we do not operate a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're among those who like to be in group chats where they say, double your money now, I give you 5,000 today and tomorrow it will be 10,000, please just click the exit button and leave the group chat right now. Leave this meeting right now. Leave this call right now, right? But if you are ready, right, to go do the work that is involved, do everything we tell you, you're subjecting yourself 100% to mentorship. 100%. Mentorship is somebody telling you exactly what to do, and without question, without complaint, without excuses, you go right ahead and do it. That is the mindset that you're going to have to take advantage of what I'm about to share with you. That no matter whatever you're being told, your mentors, I told you that I am particular about the people that I listen to. You have seen mentors who are already hitting the millions, who are making 5 million, 10 million every single month. These people are telling you what to do, who are making 500,000 every month, whatever. As long as you're not there yet and you want to get there, and this person tells you, do this, you're not going to give any excuses. You're not going to complain. You're not going to, you're willing, you're ready to jump on this right now. Type 100% mentorship. Just type 100% in the chat box. If you are agreeing to these terms, type 100% in the chat box. And I'm going to tell you how you can be a part of this organization even without money, even without being able to get started right now. Type 100% in the chat box. Type 100%. You're committing yourself. You're making a commitment that you're going to do the things, because what we're going to tell you to do, there are basic things that we're going to tell. For instance, you're going to be attending the sessions on Tuesdays to Fridays at 7 a.m. for just 30 minutes. 30 minutes of your time every day. Because you're going to put in your time. You're going to put in your time. That's another thing, right? You're going to put in your time. We're going to discuss how you're going to work that time. Even if you're a busy person, whatever, we have all of you here. We have a way, we have a structure, we have a way to work with you, even with your timing, right? So you are coming in to give it 100%. You're coming in and you're ready to take advantage of the mentorship. You're going to do everything your mentor tells you to do 100%. Fantastic. I can see all of you. So now we have what we call the Brand Ambassador Initiative. BAI, Brand Ambassador Initiative. If you heard that, go in the comment section and type BAI, Brand Ambassador Initiative. Now, this is something that was put together because we knew that there are people, several times we've had meetings and you see we're done with the meeting, people are just sitting down and they're looking. And you tell them, go home now. They say, no, I wish I can take advantage of this thing, but I don't have the money. I want to do this. I want to do this business. I want to transform my life. I want to be like the people that I heard their stories, but they're sitting down and they don't know what to do. So we saw that, and we saw that there was a huge percentage, because the percentage of poor people in Nigeria is high. Trust me, people shuttle between average and poor. There are very few people who are on the rich side, right? So we saw this and we decided, okay, let's find a way to make sure that every single person, maybe somebody just completed an NYSC, you're still looking for a job, you don't have anywhere to raise the money, one issue or the other. So we decided to make sure that we have everybody benefit from our amazing project. Now, so with the Brand Ambassador Initiative, you can get started. You're going to be put into a group chat. You're going to apply. You're going to receive, the minute you opt in for the Brand Ambassador Initiative, you're going to apply. There's a quick form you're going to fill. You print it out, put in your signature, and you're going to apply to join, because it's something you're going to opt into. You're going to opt in. We're not going to cajole you to come in. No, you're going to opt in to becoming a brand ambassador. So you can work with us and we will mentor you as a brand ambassador. I'm sure you know who brand ambassadors are, right? But we regard you as that brand ambassador because you're not yet a partner, because you've not yet paid any of the amounts on your screen to get started, right? But you really want to do the business, you want to begin. Then while you're running the business, from the business, you can now make payments to start your business. From the monies you would have made, you can now make payments to start your business. So we have that brand ambassador initiative that have been put together. So we welcome the brand ambassadors. We work with these brand ambassadors, mentor them, train them, coach them. You would work to make use of our system, the invitations and everything that you saw us, you saw me explain the structure of the system, right? You're going to take advantage of those invitations. You're going to do everything we tell you to do, right? And then you're going to be able to have an opportunity to become a partner, eventually make money from the business, and then replace the money that that was used to help you become a partner. All right. So that is what we call the brand ambassador initiative. So if you're going for that, I want you to raise your hand in the chat box and then quickly send a text message to the person who sent you the link to this meeting right now and say, please, please, and please help me with the format for becoming a brand ambassador. Help me with the format for becoming a brand ambassador. Help me with the form. I want to become a brand ambassador. All right. And make sure that, tell them that you want to grab the Mastermind Brand Ambassador Initiative. Tell them you want to grab the Mastermind Brand Ambassador Initiative. So this is a way to make sure that every single person does not miss out on this amazing opportunity. All right. Ambassador Debbie, do we have, so make sure you type it now, go into the chat box, go into your WhatsApp, just minimize, don't exit the meeting, you can minimize, you can hear my voice, go to your WhatsApp and send the person who sent you this invitation, type right now that you want to take advantage of the Brand Ambassador Initiative, all right? That you want to be a brand ambassador, you want to run this business. We have several people that started out of this business as brand ambassadors, and today they are millionaire, they are Amazons. Today they are Amazon, some of them are Amazon ambassadors, right? And they entered into this business through the Brand Ambassador Initiative. But I told you what? Mindset is everything, impossibility is nothing. That's what I told you. So if there's nothing that you heard today, from everything that you heard between yesterday and today, I want you to go home telling yourself that it is only a mindset issue. If there's anything, any objection, anything that is holding you back, for those who are not in any boat, you're not in the partner, you're not in the brand, you're not joining the brand ambassadors, you're not in anyone, tell yourself the truth. It is a mindset thing. And the minute if you don't begin to talk to yourself, there are certain places that you will never, there are certain things you can never accomplish. Trust me. I always do this analysis and I share a screen where I do a 1% calculation of, like, at a 1% success rate of all the startup points. If you start up here at 79,990, if you start up at 129, if you start up at 259, if you start up at the least at a 1% success rate that somebody can make from this business is 1 million naira at a 1% success rate. And I don't believe that there's anybody here who will write an exam and score 1 over 100. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The worst case scenario is maybe 10 over 100 because you've not read in that course, you've not done anything. The worst thing is 10 over 100, worst case. So at a 10% success rate, the lowest here, if you work the business, use our system, apply yourself to mentorship, do everything that your mentor tells you to do, apply yourself to mentorship, that you can hit a minimum of 10 million naira at a 10% success rate in a year, an annual income. Now, I want you to do a mathematics. Think about how much, calculate it right now. How much do you make in a year from that business that you're doing? Maybe you're a hairdresser, maybe you're a makeup artist, because I met a makeup artist who said, oh, she has a passion for being a makeup artist. I said, how much do you make from being a makeup artist? She said, sometimes 5,000 to 20,000, depending on the job. I said, so if you want to make 1 million naira from being a makeup artist, how many people's faces are you going to make up to make you earn 1 million naira? And we did the mathematics. You're looking at nothing less than 100 people's faces, even if you're calculating at 20,000 naira, right? You need to make up at least 100 people's faces for you to hit that. Now, can you make up, I asked her, can you make 100 people up in 30 days? Can you make up 100 people in 30 days? She said, she can if she has the 100 people, but she may not have as many customers as that. So that's the point. That's the point, right? So for you to be able to build a system to make, that can pay you 1 million naira every month from that business that you're doing, do the mathematics. How many of these things would you have to sell on your own, working alone? I told you one can put 1,000 to fly, two can put 10,000 to fly. We have a system, we have a group, we have the mentorship, we have a covering for you. We have an umbrella where you can come under and begin to take advantage of this. So alone in that thing, that business that you're passionate about, and then you have a dream to make 1 million naira a month. How many or what quantity, what volume of the work would you do? I'll be able to give you 1 million naira a month. And when we had that conversation, her income was capped already by the time she could put into the business and the customers that she had come into the business. So alone, on your own, super champion, no matter how intelligent and superstar, whatever you are, on your own, there is a cap to how much you can ever make, whether you are an employee or a business person doing your small business, hair, makeup, nails, all of that. There is a cap unless you're able to systematize it, unless you're able to involve people. You can never go beyond that cap. I want you to understand this. So it's a mindset thing. Here, you're coming under an umbrella where you're going to be mentored, you're going to be coached, you're going to be shown how to be able to have the life, the stories, experience some of the stories and things that people, the amazing Amazon ambassadors, Amazons and amazing beneficiaries of this platform have shared today and yesterday and all the times we've heard from this business, right? They're going to be able to come under this umbrella and take advantage of it, all right? 1 second, please. So make sure, if you've sent the text message to the person who sent you the invite, come into the comment section and type 4 for me. If you've sent that text message that I want to be inducted into the brand ambassador initiative, I want to be a brand ambassador. If you've sent it to the person who invited you here, type 4 in the comment section. Type 4 in the comment section. Okay. All right. Fantastic. So those of you typing 4, you're going to be, as soon as your application is approved, you're going to be added to the brand ambassador. We call it the beginners group chat. All right. We call it the beginners group chat. So you're going to be added to that group chat. Then for those of you who have paid from 50,000 and above, if you paid less than 50,000 naira, you're going to be added to that same brand, to a beginners group chat. Then those who are taking advantage of the brand ambassador initiative, you'll be added to the brand ambassadors group chat, right? So you're going to, your first mentorship happens from tomorrow, 7 a.m. Look out for the link, right? You're going to be having a 30 minutes mentorship session from tomorrow. You see, we say we're giving you mentorship, we deliver on mentorship, all right? So you're going to have a mentorship program, all right? From tomorrow, Tuesdays to Fridays every week. That's where your growth is going to begin. Making money, for you to make 1 million naira a month, you have to become somebody that can make 1 million naira a month. So you have to become that person. And how you become that person is by taking advantage of these meetings these mentorship that will be given to you. So your mindset in the space of, by the time you've attended 5 to 10 of these sessions, your mindset will already begin to change. Somebody like Utebe, George, your mindset will begin to change by the time you begin to attend these sessions. Whatever you were thinking that, oh, money will just appear and all of that, your mindset will begin to change already. So I congratulate all of you. Those of you who are going to be approved, you're going to be put in the brand ambassador initiative group chat or the beginners group chat. And those of you who paid from 50,000 naira and above, you're going to be plugged into what we call the emerging active partner group, the EAP group. That's what you're going to be plugged into. So I congratulate all of you. You have made the best decision for your finances. Trust me, this is the best decision of your life. Of course, because everything revolves around money. People will say money is not everything, but money affects everything. So this decision that you have made the best decision that's going to influence and change your life for the better. All right. So for those of you who have paid 50,000 and above, I want to congratulate you. I want to welcome you on board. You're not just partners, but you have attended, you have completed your QSG session. So you are already going to be added as an emerging active partner. You've taken a step. There's some people who made their payments yesterday, but they're not here today, right? They've not attended their quick start guide session. This is the quick start guide session. So you are a step ahead of them already. You're already a step further into building that amazing financial life for yourself, building the foundation for your finances, all right? So ensure that you send your proof of payment to the phone numbers. I'm going to type the phone number. Can somebody type the phone number on the screen? Make sure that you send your proof of payment. Everybody that made their payments, send your proof of payment to the phone numbers that has been shared. Is somebody there to type the phone number for me? Let me see if I can type it out. Send that proof of payment to the phone number I'm going to be typing out. Or if there's someone there who can help me, that'll be fantastic. All right. I congratulate each and every one of you. The brand ambassadors, I congratulate you. I think that's the phone number. Copy the phone number, copy it from the chat box. Make sure you send your proof of payment to that number so that we can get you plugged in fully. Congratulations, congratulations. Those who paid 50,000 and above, we're going to be seeing you tomorrow as well, okay? We're going to see you tomorrow as well. So congratulations, everyone. And I want to wish you an amazing evening, okay? Get back to the person who invited you. Make sure that you are asking questions. Your question from now on should be what next, what next, what next, what next, what next? Keep asking, what next, what do I do next, right? And before you know it, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, you're going to be telling a different story. So I congratulate you ahead of time. God bless you all. God bless you. God bless you. Do have a fantastic and amazing evening. All right. It has been a pleasure taking you through this evening session. Let me stop the sharing. Fantastic. All right. So get back to the person who invited you. Get back to the person who invited you here. Make sure that you are on their neck. They say follow who know road. Hold their legs. Hold them. Keep asking what next. And trust me, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you're going to be hearing, you're going to be telling a different story. All right. So welcome to the club of people who have taken charge of their finances. Welcome to that club. You're welcome to the group. We welcome you. Have a fantastic evening. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you all for thanking me. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end the meeting right now. Have a good night rest.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ambassador Beatrice. Get in touch with the person who invited you and make sure you are either plugging in into BAI or EAP platform. Make sure that you're not confused. Make sure that you're not seen hanging. Make sure that you're not spending any seconds confused. Our goal is to hold you by the hands and to ensure that you maximize this amazing opportunity, okay? See you all tomorrow, 7 o'clock to 7:30, just 30 minutes. Yesterday and today was elaborate because we want you to get a clearer picture. Tomorrow we'll start the 30 minutes mentorship program. God bless you all and see you tomorrow.